Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. I finally linked 10 the Goku and Vegeta, as well as Mai and merge Zamasu, so you can expect that one probably tomorrow or the day after this goes up. So we're going to go ahead and use them. I left the intros on specifically so that way we can see Goku and Vegeta, but obviously I can't skip one without having the other one. Alright. We'll probably keep Mai around just for just to keep it kind of like the same. Do we actually do this? Maybe we do this, honestly. It's not a 24 key, but he doesn't benefit from getting 24 key. He only needs to get to 20 key, so we'll just do that. Alright, and then let's go ahead and see how these units do. Hopefully S tier Mai will just... Nope. Please, additional. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yep. It's fine, we'll just hop back in. I've seen a lot of good things about Mai, but I feel like it's kind of the same situation where it's like where S tier Piccolo came out, where if you don't have dupes in the unit can seem very, very poor, or if they don't get like what they need to get off. So like S tier Piccolo can seem like a fraud if he doesn't have like a full movie heroes, and he's at 55% and he's not able to super attack beforehand and stuff like that. But once his dupes come in, you know, that's not really that much of an issue anymore. And I feel like that's the same situation with Mai, where if you don't get like most of her passive off, specifically double supering, which isn't obviously guaranteed at all times, it can be very, very fraudulent from that unit. 300k defense, but that's Rainbow. Again, I want to get the Mai next to my Goku and Vegeta, but it seems like we could just never get that. 5 million, remember this is their defensive slot, not their offensive slot, so it makes sense that they're not doing too much. 3 million, so basically an 8 million super attack when you combine all of them together. One more. Awesome, get our attack raises before we turn into Vegito. Very, very good. Really, I was about to say, we literally have not been getting any of the dodges. Alright, if we died with Mai again, that would be the saddest thing we've ever done. Please do not. Oh no. We didn't take as much there because of the Yajirobe support, which is kind of funny. We got the support for the support, but hey, what can you do? I should have probably turned off skip intros now that we've already seen it, but it's okay. We deal with it. I'm pretty sure God Goku is the only person who has the intro as well, so it's just this animation, and then we'll just go right into it. It's probably better actually that we have God Goku next to him, I guess, or them. Do we want to put them in the second slot? I feel like we put him a lot in this first slot, in the first video, so I don't know. Like half of me wants to do it like that, but I'm a little hesitant. We'll put him. Because we're fine defensively. So we'll just do that. We're fine defensively for sure. We didn't need to worry about having the defense, and I probably trust God Goku more in slot 1. Because yeah, he'll just do the dodges and stuff. 8 million attack stat from God Goku, and he doesn't even have any stacks is actually pretty insane though. Mine is 2 dupes. I went for mostly additional, so he should get nothing here. Wow. He'll dodge this though. I trusted my goat. Never mind. I don't know why he's just not been dodging for me lately. All right, 6.6 million attack stat. Then we're gonna get the guaranteed additional super afterwards. 4 million. Basically 10 million when you combine all of them together. Can we get the second super? There we do. 14 million. Again, all of these additional supers are going to help us because once we transform into Vegito, obviously we want to get as much stacks in as possible. Maybe we should float off mine. I feel like it's probably best if we float off mine. The next phase is STR, right? Now it's AGL. Yeah, we'll float off mine. If hopefully she just doesn't die. We'll do that because that's the same amount of key. What's our defense looking like? 387k. I remember that he gets more defense after the turn actually starts. Okay, 5.7. Not the worst, but definitely not too good. Again, the thing that people seem to forget with this unit is that it's a very defensive unit. And I get that, you know, there's not a lot of people who like the defense playstyles because the longer that you prolong a fight, the harder it is to account for everything. Like, let's say that your support unit gets supered, obviously the more that you keep prolonging the fight, the more there are opportunities to the more the opportunity is to get supered and just die. So it's just like you want to get, most of the time you want to get to the fight as fast as possible while also still, you know, tanking decently well. So it's kind of like that middle ground that you usually try to find of defensive unit, but also having a good offensive capability, which is why GT Duo is like amazing, because they combine both of that. But basically, the Goku and Vegeta are more of like just a little bit more defensive than GT Duo, I would say, because instead of having the damage reduction, they have the guard, of course. But once they transform into Vegito, I would say the potential, or the offense just absolutely explodes. So it's just mostly, really the one time that we get, that's fine. We'll do this, get the 20 key, get all that. Please tell me that's 6, it's 6. We'll do this too. This is actually looking really well. Doing pretty good here. Not only that, but I'm almost positive we're going to get a stack in with God Goku. Yeah, we're definitely going to get a stack in. I thought that he had 2 bars of health, not 4. I wasn't paying attention. We're fine, though. We cook. $9 million attack stat. Again, when you're pairing them up with the blue boys, this Godku just explodes in potential. Because instead of having the tech gods, of course, you're running these guys who I'm almost positive have the exact same link set as tech gods. So it's just like, man, do they look 10 times better, you know? Now this is the scary part, because Goku and Vegeta, both of them are not going to be able to transform. The main reason for that is because we are in turn 5, but unfortunately we're not going to take too much damage, I don't think. Who does he link up better with? They don't have legendary power and fierce. Well, no, they have fierce battle. They have legendary power and Kamehameha active, but you'll get those after being able to super. Is it godly power that is also on super as well? No, it's not. Is it warrior gods? Yeah, one performing a super attack. I couldn't remember which one of the god links was that too. This is actually like one of the most perfect opening turns for the fusions. Having them both be able to do this is pretty insane. Big issue though. As you can see, our defense has plummeted because our intro is gone. But remember, we are going to still get defense after the turn starts just because of how the unit works. And we only have to worry about Goku and Vegeta because of how the fusions work. This is actually one of the most perfect runs for the fusions that I've gotten in a recording, because I've never seemed to be able to get both of the fusion turns or the blue turns at the same time during Shenron. It usually happens the turn before, or it's like out of sync. So like maybe Gogeta will transform into blue, but Vegito's already turned blue, or vice versa, you know. Owie. Awesome. Yeah, well, like I said, we just have to worry about the group attacks. Actually, we'll transform because of Goku and Vegeta frauding out frauds. Am I right, guys? This is going to be kind of scary, though, because we will not have any HP after this second group attack. Yep. Don't worry, we're going to survive because of the 18 key. Building up our defense. Or at least I hope. I really, really hope that it pushes us to the limit of just having HP. Wait a minute. Are we going to be able to Yajirobe next turn? There's no way, right? We're not going to. There's no way that we're going to be able to Yajirobe active skill. I refuse to believe it. 40% or less when Earthbred's fighters. Category I. Good attack sets, by the way. Please don't die. Okay, we're good. That was a lot of defense increase in one super attack, to be honest. Wait, no! I thought it was... Fuck. I might have to Senzu Bean here, and the main reason why is because Mai's gonna kill us. Like 100% Mai's gonna kill us. But we are gonna transform. Skip animations is off. Let's go ahead and play this.
It's now or never, Vegeta.
1 hour, but that's it.
I am a fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta!
And this is Vegito Blue! Yeah!
Look at that. Already being able to get an 18 key. You'll love to see it. Let's go ahead and use this right now. I love when the enemy just grinds against the floor. It's the funniest shit to me.
Now you die!
All right. Let's do this. 447k defense. Remember, he's going to get a lot of defense on Super, both from this, because it gives allies the defense as well, and also has multiple supers afterwards, so we'll probably be fine. I'm going to use an item, because I'm going to be forced to. That's not 6 orbs. Alright. I'll just pick up these orbs. I was going to think about picking it up with just mine, but it is what it is. I unfortunately have to, because I know that Mai will die. Don't look at this as a bad thing for Mai, because her whole kit and her whole design is to attack first, and if you can't, then yes, of course she's gonna look fraudulent. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. 8.6. pretty good considering that, you know, type effective. Then we got the 6 million afterwards. Oh, you love to see the crits. 6.4. Don't forget, we're also auto-dodging with this guy. Something I think people fail to realize with the fusions and the Zamasu is that Vegito is a very, very good unit for the later portions of the fight. Zamasu gets weaker as the fight goes on. In terms of defense, not offense, of course. Because obviously he builds up per hit. And then look at that, 0 damage because because who cares? But yeah, it's just like, and then obviously he's making physical Goku like the champ that he is. But yeah, a lot of people look at the situations between Zamasu and the Vegito, and I don't think they're giving them a fair standing because it's just like, yes, Zamasu is a very good unit turn 1, so is AGL Golden Frieza. Like there's a lot of units that are very good turn 1, you know? It's those turns later into the portions of the fight that you really have to worry about. But yeah, that was extremely easy. And not only that, but the teams on, I gotta say, I love the leader skills on both units. So just because it's just like, anytime that you want to run a support unit, like I wanted to run Yajirobe here. Obviously, he's not on any of Vegito's teams, but I was able to sneak him in, and then look at that. He makes literally every unit on this team look better, you know? But yeah, again, I think this is definitely a event not suited for her. She obviously wants a super first, and so far none of the Future Saga enemies in the red zone or the other events do AoEs, so it's obvious that they were thinking about that when designing her and designing the events. So if we were to take them into there, which we will do, I'm sure Mai will look like a lot better, especially with dupes. I do have one dupe in her, or I do have one dupe that I'm going to put in her. But yeah, let's go ahead and just talk about my final thoughts on the unit at 55%, especially against like this fight. So it's just I hate a couple of things about this unit. Of course, like I'm always going to be a little bit nitpicky against a lot of the stuff, but I gotta say, I do think that this guy is being downplayed a lot, like very heavily. When you look at the kits of these units, I do think Zamasu is definitely better designed. Like having it where he gets 50% attack and defense, and then he gets effective against all types when there's a Realm of God's enemy. That's almost worthless. Like, yes, it's good because they're dropping off the new red zone, but the second that they go over to the next section, or let's say 9th year anniversary drops, and let's say that it's I don't know, Universal Survival Saga, and it's all Universe Survival Saga red zone battles, then that portion of the passive does look insanely worse. So after the Future Saga red zone is done, it's gonna, like I said, look bad. But other than that, it's just like, I feel like they're being so underrated, right? This unit is so underrated right now. Like, I've seen people could genuinely skip the banner entirely. One of my friends told me that he skipped the banner entirely because he doesn't think that these guys are worth it. And I just don't see it. Like, especially when you bring out the Vegito portion, and you're able to do, if you're able to do this, then he's gonna look literally like 10 times better. First turn, or you even pair this with the fusions. First turn, you do this, you put this guy in slot 1, or I'm sorry, you put this guy in slot 2, you do the active skill, put this guy in slot 1. Not only is he going to now have guaranteed dodge, he's also going to be doing so many supers that it's just going to bring down the enemy's health to 0 so fast. And then it's just like, he's just so good because he's taking 0 damage because he's dodging everything. and then he's helping out the rotation with that 50% support too. Like that stuff matters, you know. It really does matter in an event where defense is king, you know. But yeah, um, I I've even seen where people have said that this unit isn't top five, but it's personally top five for me. I don't know what my rankings would be, but Goku and Vegeta are definitely borderline top five. I think anything else is just playing around. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe this showcase made you think, wow, these guys stink. For the portion where we actually got to 0%, like 10% health, by the way, um that was mostly just because I didn't put them in slot 1. Of course they're gonna be a little bit fraudulent in slot 3 when I'm floating them off and stuff, but that's just because I wanted to see if I could get the fusions out, and I didn't want to put them, I don't want to risk that rotation and stuff. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys have a great week. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you disliked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.